Yeah, the boys round here drinking that ice cold beer, talking about girls, talking about trucks, running them red dirt roads out, kicking up dust. The boys round here sending up a prayer to the man upstairs.
That's okay.
Guys, all of a sudden I can't fucking get rid of them. Hey, did you notice though?
You got me to fit.
Yeah, gotcha.
I noticed.
I
when I looked up, I'm like, holy shit, I see myself actually.
I had to go back to the old camera.
Oh, is that what you did?
I don't know. I guess people can see. I tried Stephen Bush. I tried playing with a few settings on it. I'm going to use the camera that I got from Tom as the overhead camera, and the one that I got from you, of course, this one and the one that I got from you are now both hardwired. I can't take them mobile. Well, I guess I can.
Yeah, you better just explain what we're having here.
Yeah, we're already fucked. Matt picked up Hazy Memory IPA, which I thought was appropriate for this beer.
Hey.
What?
I totally seen that, asshole.
And I just want to say that he picked out the glasses. So if the beer tastes like shit, of course, it does have the etching in the bottom, which is supposed to be the miracle cure to COVID-19.
See, you know...
Well, we already discussed this. AR-15s. If you own an AR-15, you won't get COVID. Or an AR-10. You probably got more immunity from an AR-10. I'm just saying, it's a bigger bullet.
I would think so.
Okay. As Matt knows, I am a huge fan of Lagunitas. And pretty much has a typical smell for a hazy. It's kind of tropical fruits forward, and we're already over, so...
Little IPA on the backside.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, people at home.
Oh, self-distance.
Oh, I was going, cheers, people at home, not you. You had to make up for the long delay.
yeah. Scotsman, did that help?
Nice job, Eric.
So here's our plan. We're going to review one or two of these. And then, just because I've been lackadaisical here, what does this one say? 19. We're actually going to take a look at whatever NIHAP put in Flask 61. This is a nice flask. It's like anodized and shit.
Ooh, it's colored.
It's all colored.
This is a really nice one.
This is really nice. Oh, and I don't know what video you see. You'll probably see the other video first, but I put the Hollison on the Secret Squirrel. And I have to say I like it. But again, just throwing this out there, JR10 Desert Gold told me that of all of the optics that he has tested, the Hollison seems to favor people with aging eyes better. And what do I mean by that? When you start to really get it cranked up, it has the least of the star burst effect. It stays a little bit more crisp. And
I don't know. I couldn't see it that well until I turned it up pretty high, but I definitely like the color of it. It's definitely...
Well, not to pick on you.
That is too hindering.
You won't see 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So that's night vision only.
Yeah.
And I can't tell if that's the dot or not. Oh no, I would have been lying.
See, that's what I'm saying. I can't.
I can first see the dot at 4. But the other thing I think you were doing, though, is I think you might have been, I think the dot might have been, like, up and out of your...
Well, I'll check it out. Let's see. At 4, you say?
Yeah. You got to put it up...
no,
You got to put it against the black background, though, or forget about it.
Yeah, I see it. Now I do. Because for a while I was seeing that line, and there was a glimmer in the line.
But keep it in mind...
But now I see
We're
it.
standing in a very well-lit scenario.
No, I can now see it at 4, but I mean, it's tough. You got to look for it. I would not want to be drawn on someone fucking. Is that the spot or no?
That's a badass setup right now, though.
Trust me, I want to win this gun bad. You can count on me.
$10.
Oh, I already told you. I'll probably go at least 50 this time around.
Go look at the thing. I think by now Jim could have just built his own already. He like puts like $100 in every week or every 2 weeks.
Really? Yeah, just like every other.
Hey, that's
guy,
okay
it's
though.
be
We're
a small
building
chance for me, but
we're building those cabins.
yeah, that's what matters.
Now you can just throw it up here. You gotta keep it visible.
Yeah, this thing's so fucking sweet.
I'm still honestly on the fence because guess what? Odinworks now is showing their brace on their website.
Yeah, how's that look?
Well, it's the here. I'll show you this. Well, you've seen the stock version.
There we go. Yeah.
I need to get another safe. There is freaking there is 13 rifles unsafed. Smile of money. It looks just like this, except for it has it's fucking stupid. It looks so much like this, but it's considered a brace.
Yep.
So
no, what's the price on that one?
It will be $279. The funny thing is the brace, which I think is less material, is a little bit more expensive than the stock is. But I'm just gonna, and I don't mean to piss off someone who sponsored us, but if you said, Eric, I'll get you the Odinworks brace or the Strike Industries brace, which one do you want? I like the Odinworks better.
I like the Odinworks, but to be honest, I like this one too. I would not complain about either one of them. I'd be more than happy and content.
Fuck yeah. They're
fucking badass.
I think their setup there with the whole cheek is kind of its own little island. I think it's badass.
No, I do too. I like this. I like the Odinworks one too. But that's obviously that one. I haven't seen the new one yet, but if it's just like it, it's gonna be sick.
I gotta get up. This thing has not been fired. I don't know what this brake is like. I got the
Eric, that's most of your guns. You fucking tinker with them, and then you never get out to shoot them.
Well, you know what happened, a year ago? Everybody had a scope change. So everything that was all dialed in isn't dialed in anymore.
Well, it'd probably be a good idea for you not to get a motorcycle then, because that's just going to be another hobby you put money into, and you're never going to get out to do it. You'll be fucking putting new upgrades on your bike every weekend, and then you won't ever fucking drive it.
It's like, where can I put the JP Springs? This thing is badass, though. I love this rifle. This is my rifle. This isn't yours, so go fuck yourself. And I got my coat on the AR rack, Tardisius. Oh, I can't remember, is it? Oh, it just barely works when it's collapsed.
That's a barely. I won't even risk it. I'd just extend it. Otherwise, when she tips over, you're gonna cry.
I don't want to cry. Let's see. Oops. We should read some comments, right?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to pull those up.
I'm just goofing off for a second here. Here, this is
Pulling up that other brace or whatever.
yes. So there's what I have, and there's the brace.
Oh, it's really nothing different but the bottom end plastic.
Instead of being solid,
Yep.
it just has basically a fin. And yet, if I put that on that,
Yeah.
I'm going to jail. But that, which I bet you if you showed these to 1,000 people, there's only a few gun people that are even going to get it. And I'm willing to bet you money that there's even gun people that would go, Aren't we looking at the exact same thing?
Yeah.
No, this one is a brace, and you can basically put it on anything. And this is go directly to jail. Back. Okay. Where's my niece? My niece is.
I wonder how many people actually build a gun and fucking put those on, not even having a single clue. How many people have, like, federal time, not even knowing it?
I won't mention any names on where I was or who it was,
No,
but
that's fine.
an older gentleman that was proud about his first built a 10.5-inch pistol, had a regular a regular Magpul stock on it, and a vertical grip. You're not supposed to. You can't legally put a vertical grip on a pistol. So the post.
Mm-hmm.
So
up off the rail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he had a regular old stock and a vertical post. It was just like, I'm like, you're really a Defiance kind of guy, aren't you? And he's like, what are you talking about? And I said, you have a AR pistol with a stock on it. That's called a short-barreled rifle. That requires a permit, and it's also a no-no to have your vertical post on there. And he looks at me and goes, what the fuck is the difference? And he goes, well, let me tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. Nothing. Continue to shoot it, and he goes, I'll be bringing this home and putting it back in my safe. And I go, well, I'm just warning you, if you go to like an actual range where there might be a possibility that there be an official type person there.
Yeah.
What you have is a double violation, and it's jail time, and it's a huge ass fine. And he goes, talk about fucking libtard stupidity. He goes, how is that anything but trying to control us? I said, hey, move to California or New York and have Joey Cuz show you the fin that you have to have on the back of your grip, so you can't actually grab it like that. Oh boy.
What?
You haven't seen any of those? In order to be New York compliant, this would have, and California, this would all be filled in with plastic. It's a big fin. You can't do this. You can only do this. So you'd have your palm here. Mm-hmm. You can't actually.
There's no thumb hole for you.
So again, someone explain to me how that takes the rifle and makes it anything
safer.
It makes it any different at all. A single difference.
Well, it makes it a pain in the ass to shoot with. Unless you get used to it, but I mean.
The other thing I laugh at is you end up with California and New York. You end up with two different scenarios. This can't work. You can't do that. Mm-hmm. So now it's pinned in. You have your choice of every single time you load. You have to load it like this.
Okay.
California, some of the features, Gunwire will be happy to tell you, they have a bullet button. So you can't do this, but you can do the bullet tip. There's a second button inside, and you have to have a device to push this. And then Joey...
You know what I would do? I should be a genius. How about I invent a little glove for the Californians? That's just you got a little
nubby on the end,
nub that fits in there.
And Joey also has a. I don't know, Joey, if you have it or you. I'm not sure if he has it or not. It's a speed loader that loads right through the port.
Whoa, that's
so it's like. And you're loaded.
That's crazy.
I watched a video, and I don't know if it's still up or not. It was a series basically called "Go Fuck Yourself, Libtards." They took all of the means, and they showed you how to more rapidly load. I tell you, there was a guy that was able to do like the speed loader that Joey talked about faster than this. Boom, boom, boom. This guy, zip, and he's like already shooting. He was out shooting a guy that could legally take his mag out. So it's just more proof that the more they tried to put a good man down, where
there's a will, there's a way.
Where there's a will, there is a way. So yeah, it's that big old. They're called featureless rifles. You know, if you can't have it look all scary and shit.
You want me to fucking paint it like a unicorn? Put some glitters on there and then they can't say shit? Alright?
Yeah, we should just get this tape down there.
I got some clear coat we can just put right over it.
Okay.
I won't do that. I want to win that gun, and that would just be, that'd be harsh for anyone who was to win it.
You know, here's the thing, and I know probably when Jim won the youth build, there's always someone out there. It doesn't matter who wins. You can have someone like for instance, Stalker Steve won. Was like, we had people in the backyard. We were on Facebook Live. We did a drawing of paper slips, and it was like Stalker Steve and a couple of the guys like Eric Karstens was here. He starts going, yeah, good guy won, and I'm just like, I have no fucking clue who Stalker Steve is. Yet the next day it was still, don't bother getting in on Eric's giveaways because he makes it so his friends win. Yeah, a year later or months later. I mean, you know what I love about our giveaways? I didn't know who Stalker Steve was before we did one of these. Now I consider him part of my family. John Solar, I didn't even want John to win. I was rallying for somebody else.
Yeah. John
won, and he deserved it because in the theme he had done and had the best video of everybody. Look at where me and Christine are. John is more of a family member than just about anybody I could have, and yet I've never had the pleasure to shake his hand. But if it wasn't for one of our rifle giveaways, I wouldn't know who he was today.
Who?
John Solar.
Okay.
You know the guy responsible for Locked and Loaded?
Yeah.
For Christine.
No, I just didn't know that's how you met him, was through a gun raffle or whatever.
That's. He submitted a video and he had the winning video. So yeah, this whole YouTube thing is one of the coolest yet strangest things, because the biggest case in point is I remember when Travis told his family he was going to come to Duluth, Minnesota and spend time with people he met on the internet. His family probably already started the funeral plans because they thought old Travis wasn't going to be coming back.
The first time he came out, did he come out with his girlfriend or no?
No. His actually it was his wife, his first wife.
Oh, okay.
She was about as antisocial as you could possibly get. Travis used to let's put it this way: his desk was right here, and the stairs coming down from the first floor of the house into the basement were behind him. She made him turn the camera off or aim it at the desk when she walked by. And we weren't live on the air. We were in Hangout with, it might have just been me and Travis. Me and Travis sitting there chatting. Maybe me, Travis, and Ed. And she'd be like, I'm coming downstairs. And he's like, rolls his eyes and would flip the camera down as she walked past, and he'd flip it back up. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, she was a cunt.
Aren't all exes though?
Yeah, well, she was a special kind of cunt. She was like, why do you marry her, Travis? You have absolutely nothing in common with this woman. Other than one had a hole and one had a stick. I don't know.
Since we're going so slow on these comments, I'm not gonna tell you, but I got fucking dandy story for you from the ex. I'll tell you some other time.
Okay, Cobra missed the club, but I'm giving him a heart. J-Dog missed the club, but I'm giving him a heart.
All of them.
Ben N. Back on the fucking podium, Ben. Ben was #1. Multi-Gunman says winning. I concur. I'm going to give both of you a thumbs up just because. Thumbs up. Oh, multi-gun man. Look at this.
Can't thumbs him up.
It's not letting me. What the fuck? Oh, there it goes. Wow. Gunwild says second, bitches.
And he's actually right.
That's pretty good for Gunwild.
He's right, too.
Multi-Gunman says not first, being accurate. Let's give him a thumbs up. Matt Davis, it's time, or it's that time again. Let us drink.
Yeah, you know what? Matt Davis is sounding more and more like me with his comments.
Poco Loco. Matt in the basement? You probably don't have to worry about COVID-19, but I definitely would be worried about rabies.
Oh,
What a guy. That Poco Loco.
yeah, I was a little shocked too. All of a sudden, it was like, I come drink in the basement?
You know why? Because I don't fucking care anymore. Christine she's just like going completely nuts. She goes, I think her analogy is one of the best I've heard yet. 5 months after COVID is in the United States. And I'm sticking with that story, Smile Money. I don't care. No, actually it'd be 7 months.
5 months minimum. 5 months minimum.
5 months minimum that COVID has been in the United States, and all of a sudden now everybody's going nuts with your fucking mask. And that's like Matt standing in the front yard of a sorority house as the guys come out on Monday morning and he hands them condoms. Little too late. They're already fucked.
Hey,
What?
That was a good one, Buzz.
And I think that's Christine's brother, Mike, that's here right now. His boss has forbid the employees to wear N95 masks. They have to wear cloth masks. And I looked at Mike and I go,
that's dumb as shit.
Go to the CDC's website. The #1 mask type is an N95.
I still got 4 of them unopened.
My
$100 a piece if anyone wants one.
My brother-in-law's boss is a full-on, like, you can't even make shit up. He has completely lost it. He's one of these people that in like the space movies where they started off normal and so much shit went bad that they actually snapped. He is fucking snapped. He comes to work and like Raid, like Lysol's a path to his office and shuts the door. Mike goes, he doesn't come out all day long. He's in there for 8 or 9 hour days.
This?
The CEO or whatever he's considered
place.
of
My brother-in-law.
yeah, the place just down the road here.
Yeah.
And the other one that's out, yeah, Iconics or whatever the fucking the guy just sounds like he has lost it. He has fucking lost it. He was actually trying to tell all the employees that they have to wear a mask 24/7. Mike goes, let me get this straight. You're saying that I have to wear a mask after I punch out and I go home? Mike goes, fuck you. He goes, I actually told him he can go fuck himself. He goes, you have no control over me once I walk out of here and I get in my truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's already said that if an employee shows up without their cloth mask, they were terminated immediately on the spot. Cloth mask. He's forbid them to wear those vicious N95 masks.
You know what your brother should do?
He's making a phone call to a few government agencies.
Well, he should do that, and then you know what? Make sure you get a hold of somebody beforehand so it don't look like after the fact. Walk in there with an N95 mask on and see what he says. If you're fucking fired, hey, go ahead, you fire me. Because I'm gonna win this battle.
I'd walk in there.
We'll bring it to court. Yeah.
Oh, I'm what? I'm fired for wearing my N95 mask? Okay, I'm gonna go home and get paid the entire summer because of you.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's, like I said, that's just a summer for unemployment. I mean, that's a fucking lawsuit right there. That's a lawsuit.
Cobra says hello. And then Cobra says, Matt has the coolest jackets. Where does he shop? Asking for a friend. Seriously, the Gimp wants to know. Thanks.
Is
that the one you had on yesterday?
I think so. Actually, I just got this recently. because I really liked it too. I like the pattern. It's not fucking a line. It's the hexagons. If this is the jacket you're talking about, I believe you can find it on Amazon, but it's actually a fishing jacket. Hodgman. Just look up Hodgman. Hodgman jackets.
You know, I have
Great advertisement for Hodgman too.
I have absolutely no latitude to bitch about Matt at all, because thanks to Matt.
Well, fuck. Well, you know, I bet you I've given you more free. Well, you give me a lot of beer too, but I give you about just as much in beer as more in those shoes.
My favorite pair of shoes are these, and the first time I met Sam for breakfast over at Julie's, she's like, "Wait a fucking second." She pulls out her camera, she takes a picture, and puts it up on Facebook. My fucking dad is rocking.
Oh, some Osiris.
My fucking dad's rocking some Osiris.
Oh, shit. I laugh every time I see you in them. I do. And I know you like them, they're comfy, but I still laugh my ass off seeing this old dude in skater shoes.
They're the most comfortable shoes I've ever owned.
And
And my work shoes, a pair of Jordans that I got from him. My work shoes. Great. I come in on a Monday, and he looks at my feet and he goes, "You're wearing a fucking expensive pair of Jordans as work shoes?" I go, Matt said here. He looked at the shoes that I have, and he's like, "They're fucking comfortable. They're not as comfortable as these, but I refuse to wear these to work."
I'm like it. Not anymore. Not anymore. Well, kind of. I mean, I have problems. I have problems buying clothes and shoes. I do. But I was at like over 20 fucking pairs of shoes and boots and shit like that. So I'm looking at Eric's like, what the fuck, dude? Those aren't even holes, man. Those are shoes that look like freaking... What do you call them? The sandals with just the one thing that goes over? It's like, man, your shoes are looking rough.
Jerusalem strollers.
Yeah, Jerusalem cruisers, I call them. Jerusalem cruisers. But, no, I just had a bunch of stuff. Some of them weren't worn or worn once. And it's like, man, I'm getting you some work boots. Let me go home for a minute. Here's some work boots. Here's some fucking shoes. Here's some more shoes.
Hey, the shoes that you're knocking. I thought I did an excellent job with the heat gun.
Hey, I'm
the
not
glue gun.
I'm not gonna argue. I didn't have to wear them. I just thought that they looked like they served their purpose. That's for sure.
Harmarsh said he does. To you're wearing good stuff. Gunwild says looks like he shops at Hex Mag.
Oh yeah, it had to have been that jacket then. Yeah. I really liked that jacket, honestly. I saw it just before I realized if I was going to get unemployment or not. And I'm like, oh, damn, I really want to buy it. But I'm not going to buy it if I don't have unemployment coming in. I got to wait. So I did. I waited for like 2 weeks. And as soon as unemployment was through, I was like, oh, I can buy it. It really wasn't that expensive. I think I got it for like $120. But it's like...
Yeah, this
I know exactly.
This is what you want in your gun.
I know exactly what they were talking about. I actually wanted to get one of these and like somehow tape it off. That'd be time consuming, and I'm lazy, so it would never happen. But like spray it blue like my other magazine. Get one from my AR-10, and just spray like the hexagons all.
But leave the
blue,
outside black.
Or the other side black. Yeah, well, one or the other. You know what I mean? Either way, you're going to have to cut all those out. Or do something.
I think I ended up giving it away. HexMag actually printed off decals.
Yeah.
That.
You put them in there.
Yeah. If you did it right, you got them perfectly inlaid into each of the hexes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And. Well, Cobra says laugh out loud to the HexMag thing, but he actually was right.
Yeah.
Harmarsh. Not first, but I'm seventh. I'll take it. The original Terminator gun was an AMT hardballer. Every time I see one of those troll accounts that ask, "Want to be friends?" I reply, "No, you're a fucking bot troll. Bots can't be friends with humans." The Brew Babe. Wow. Both intro and outro babes. Very nice. read more button, but I think that's just a...
That was-
See, why? Why?
There was nothing. You see a space?
What the fuck? Oh, here it is. Logan, wanna be friends? Someone gave him a thumbs up.
Can you reply piss off?
Steve replied to him, do you wanna...
What do you charge to fuck all the way off? Hops and Led. I support this guy.
Oh, and then another wannabe friends from Logan. Afterwards, do you want to look like a Twinkie or a Toastal Strudel? I'm game for either.
Oh boy, you didn't mention the freaking cock that he.
Oh, the little symbol of a penis.
Oh, that's not a little one. That's a decently well made one, Hops and Led. Congratulations. Mario?
Miles. Oops.
That's not Mario, but it sounds like it. Oh my god, so I showed my family that picture. And none of them knew what the fuck it was. They're like, what is that? I'm like, don't you remember your history of your own neighborhood? Well, then I told my grandma, I said, you know what Eric does when he's having a bad day? She goes, what? I said, he sends Miles that picture. Says, you remember this? My grandma's fucking crying, sitting in her chair. She's like, what a dick. I'm like, and that's what Miles says. You asshole.
Miles, face down in his front yard with a boot on the back of his neck and probably an M16 being aimed at him.
You know what? I want to look at that more often, though, because you actually see his face. He's got such a fucking beard right now. Oh, man, no, I just laughed my ass off at that one. My grandma did, too, when I was telling her that you do that. She's like, what a dick. And I'm just like, yep. That's what Miles says, fucking asshole, or fuck you asshole, or something like that. But you know what? At the end of the day, it makes Eric feel better. He got a chuckle out of it. So you know what? He just self-recovery.
I love that. Hey, Miles, remember this day? You know, the day SWAT busted all the windows out of your house and...
You know, you should take that... If we ever have a picture, we should find a picture of him when he fucking shot a hole in his fucking forehead.
Side by side.
Yeah. Hey, do you remember these good times? We gotta have... Well, I thought we had pictures, or at least video of it, so we could take like a still...
No,
we could take a still shot of that.
I got him sitting on the trailer watching someone else shoot, and it looks like he's got a tampon strapped to his...
I want to see one without the bandage.
Yeah,
I want to see the one without the
bandage. Oh, he still has the scar.
Oh, I know.
Hey, Miles, can I get a picture of us?
It's got to be really close to your forehead. I want to show someone this.
Harmarsh 2. Matt, say hi to Danielle. I worked produce for 5 years, and I know what leaks are. Well, sorry, that was two different things. First, he says say hi to your sister.
Yeah, I figured that. I was actually kind of laughing, too. You worked produce. I bet you did.
Oh, we get choices on this one with Matt Davis. Cheers, Ebomi. My wife is drinking the same Keystone with raspberry and lime. She says pretty tasty and still tastes like beer. Good for a summer day. Yes.
And that's what I was saying. Like, if you're out like on a hot day mowing lawn or something, like I wouldn't complain about it. And actually, it is good in the beginning, like the initial taste. But I think
she wishes it was stronger.
I think what you're tasting is the fucking weak ass nasty Keystone beer at the end, and that's why you probably have that funky flavor, because it goes to a funky flavor at the end. I was gonna say make sure it's on upside down or the right side up. Oh, dude, that just totally fucks your ears.
Dude, I can't wear these.
Your ears are like this.
It won't stay on me.
Really?
Finally, over at Menards, I just did this today.
There's a way you can fix that if you want me to help you.
Well, I could do a little strap.
No.
Get like a potato chip clamp and.
Well, you could. I was thinking just even a little bit of rubber bands wrapped around there so they're extended a little farther, just to wrap around your ear. But hey, you do whatever the fuck you want with it.
Christine's like, we went to pick up my truck, and I said, just I'll meet you in front of the house. Leave your car there." And she's like, "Well, I don't got my mask." I go, "I got an extra one that says Ford on it." Well, I pulled it out of the console of the truck, and I haven't worn it yet, and it's in a Ziploc baggie. She goes, "Well, you should really put napkins in between it and the plastic." I'm like, "Well, if you take a Ziploc fucking bag and you can put food in it and feel good about it, what is so bad about putting a goddamn mask in it?" And every single time, like right now, I've now worn this 3 times, so I probably should take and rinse it out, because my prediction is all these dumb fucks are gonna start getting sick from their dirty masks.
People are.
We will be creating a whole new sickness. Mask lung.
I don't fucking watch the news. I'm not listening to the fucking news. I mean, don't get me wrong. I see it because it's thrown in your face, but I don't care to look at the shit. I don't watch TV typically for the news. Have to hear it in the fucking truck on the radio sometimes. Most of my news comes from Facebook. Just the shit they throw in my face.
Wow, this is like a double header for the boys.
Ooh, you know what? It smells relatively smooth.
Well, we will get a number on the beer, but flask number 61.
Eric's getting excited. Yesterday we had to play at Mellow.
We got a double header. Well, yesterday kind of got messed up because Mike came over, and
it's all good.
He made his first payment on the 1911. I sold him the double stack.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
In all honesty, I didn't have to financially. He loves 1911.
Which one was it? The Rock Island?
Yeah, the black one.
With the green and black handle?
No, I still have that one.
Okay.
It was the black and black.
Okay.
I want to be able to upgrade that gun, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, because you already know what I paid today to have my truck modded.
Hey, how about this?
Thankfully, it didn't cost nearly as much as I had thought.
How about me and you agree? Every time I hear you say something about buying a new gun part, I'm going to kick you in the nuts from now on. Or you know what?
Let's not do that.
I'll kick you in the shin. And you can take that fucking money and save it until you can buy yourself and Christine a bike.
It kind of depends on where you want to. I'm going bourbon.
Yeah, it smelled like a sweet bourbon. Almost like the stuff yesterday, but the other stuff was like way cheaper, you know what I mean?
It's kind of reminding me a little bit of Beacon.
It smells, yeah. Actually, open that bottle.
Well, that's cheating. Oh, you can do it, I won't.
Well, but I mean, you already...
This is what's left.
You already said that. Just... I mean, you already called out your answer. I want to see how much it does, because I think it does. Fuck, I can't smell that bottle right now. Hold on. It's really tough getting a pull out of this.
You can pour a shot if you want, but you pour it, you drink it.
No.
That's the last of it.
But you know what? No, as soon as you said that, I was like, that definitely reminds me of what Beacon smells like or tastes like. Just from the smell.
And what I don't know, NIHAP, is if there's different versions of the Beacon bourbon. I mean, I don't know if Beacon has a something that's not as heavy of a hitter as that one. If they have a rye. Yeah, this is definitely a bourbon on the nose. Cheers.
I'm gonna laugh when you hear it's not.
Yeah. Oh, I've had.
No, it smells like bourbon though.
I have had my fair share of disappointments.
I love bourbon though, so I'll tell you once I sip it.
One of my favorite disappointments though is this. Both of us thought we were drinking $100 stuff, and I'm like, hey, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. No, that was actually I really like.
You know how much I wanted to cry when I found out that this was $300? Like, no, I'm never gonna be able to get one of those. I mean,
yes, but I mean, honestly, I think the Paul John actually has better flavor. That Octomore fucking, it's like, they shouldn't be calling it Octomore, it should be Octane. I mean, that shit,
Yeah,
that fucker will fucking run a car, let me tell you. It's strong as hell, and it tastes like racing fuel, alright?
it's sort of what Nyhap said. He goes, it's extremely good, but it makes my brain buzz. No, of all the things sitting on the shelf right now, my number one favorite is the Paul John. I even like the Paul John a little bit more than the Ardbeg.
Ooh. That's got a lot of a burn to it. I mean, like a very lingering.
I no longer think it's the Beacon, though.
No.
That 100.
Do you know what
we rephrase. It's not 100 proof Beacon. That Beacon goes, hey boy.
Well, hey, I'm not crying over here. You can see, but I mean, ooh, it had some heat on it actually.
It does have a little bit of a
very warming.
Like the inside of my mouth. It's not Reaper kind of hot, but it's like almost like a cayenne pepper.
Oh, I was blowing out my fucking nose, and I'm like, I'm feeling it. Like this is weird. That's new to me. For such a warming, it had a very lingering warmth to it. I wouldn't say it was unpleasurable. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't say it wasn't bad. You know, just by my description, I'm not trying to say that at all. It has some warming to it. If I was out in the igloo skinny dipping with, you know, some fine ladies or even some ugly ladies, I wouldn't mind drinking it. It would keep you warm.
I always have a hard time with the descriptions for a bourbon, though. For me, a bourbon from like start to finish is kind of all the same. It doesn't quite take you on the roller coaster ride that, like, say, the Paul John does.
Yeah. Well,
wow.
Other than number one thing I would say is definitely the warming of it. The
kind of
that sticks out to me a lot, and I like my bourbon, but
kind of like a stick of Big Red chewing gum, but with less cinnamon.
Cinnamon. No cinnamon.
It actually almost gets to the point where it gives you almost that nose tingle.
Well, that's what
the burn.
I was blowing out my nose, and it's like I could feel the warmth in my mouth, and it was starting to go up my nose. Like it was different.
I don't know how this is going to make any sense. Like Big Red, but without the cinnamon. You're getting
so say right big like Big Red without not the flavor. Just like the heat aspect.
Yeah. Okay.
So just parentheses heat. Because you don't want to explain.
Yeah, it's not bringing that. I don't know.
You had a second sip. I'm going to take a second sip here.
And then, but the only thing that it leaves behind.
It's smooth. I mean, it's not.
It's leaving behind like a subtle combination of oak and vanilla, very light on both, but it is smooth. It's none of it is like lingering and.
Well, I mean, it's almost like a bite with the heat. You know what I mean? It's like a bite with the heat, but like the drink, taking it down, all that stuff. It's smooth. It is. Actually, I'm really curious to know what this is. I don't know if this would be expensive or cheap. I would have no guess.
You know,
but I am intrigued to know what this is because this is a very interesting bourbon for me.
Someone could probably... Well, actually, I guess I'm about to answer my own question. When Evil Neil came here and thought we were just going to do brew reviews and we gave him a custom-built rifle, he brought a thing of the Bokers, 126 proof Bokers. And...
Bokers.
And that is expensive. I was about to say...
I had that, though. I've had that.
I was about to say, I think probably there's more low-end priced bourbons than there would be, say, low-end priced scotches. I think a bourbon is kind of like... that...
You don't see a lot of high-end bourbons. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Like expensive.
Yeah. I'm saying
I mean, there's expensive ones, but they're what? I mean, even a high-end expensive bourbon, $60, $70.
Yeah, is there such a thing as a $1,000 bottle of bourbon?
Yeah, I believe there is. But I mean, I know what you're saying.
It's because it was marinated over Samuel Adams' real testicles.
I was gonna say it's got some of my special sauce in there.
Okay, well now I gotta see. Here's the problem, and I've been very vocal about this. Overall, me and bourbon are not really good friends. We're good associates. I like hanging out with the Beacon, and after that, I'm not really that big of a fan of a bourbon.
You know what? That's fine, because you can keep liking your scotches,
But this,
and I'm gonna keep liking my bourbons, because I like my bourbon.
This
and
is
you like your scotch.
This is very good, and it brings two things to the table that I don't like.
See,
rum, and it's a bourbon.
oh, see, that's got rum in it. But remember the one I just had?
Yeah,
It's still, it was in sherry casks and bourbon casks, even though it was,
See, anytime you do anything with the sherry,
scotch.
I like that. I like that fruity. I know, whatever. I like that fruity sweetness that you get. You get this strawberry or cherries or grapes at the
For
end.
me, usually it's a cherry-ish more, but yeah, I get it.
No, I gotta go 1 through 10 on this somewhere. I'm see again. NIHAP, as you know, I'm not a huge bourbon fan, so no insult to it, but for me, I am just seeing a 5.
I'm gonna say an 8. I'm a bourbon.
Yeah, see here.
I'm a bourbon liker. I like it.
Since you were here for it, I am going to do.
I like it. It's so. I guess the reason why I like it is it's so different. It's smooth to drink, but it's freaking. It's hot. It's hot on the tongue. It's literally like eating peppers. It's like eating some habaneros or something.
It's kind of like you get the.
Every time I touch it, it's hot. It's not just, no, it wasn't the first one. It's hot.
Where's NIHAP? It's always got to be within within the last 5 people at any moment in time that I've talked to.
I like how you use circle 5 and then you just point an arrow up going
Well, because you were here.
I know, but I just got an arrow. Just an arrow.
Well, if I just see a circle, I might think that I did it. Like, why did I circle?
I'm just giving you a hard time, boss. See how easy it is to rile this guy up?
Okay, flask. Flask 61. Guessing bourbon. And if I'm wrong on this,
Well, I would have to say I think that's a bourbon too. If that's a scotch, that's a hell of a fucking weird scotch. It came from India or something. No, not India. We've even had those. Maybe it's an Antarctic, an Antarctic whiskey scotch. Maybe I'll have to bring that other bottle I have. It's been sitting out in the garage. The one I think we tried on the brew review when we did it in the garage. I don't think you said it was great, but it wasn't bad. I've taken a couple bumps from it. Now I got my bottle of bourbon out there. That sweet one we had. I'll do that a lot more.
hopefully he's not out on the tug and will be able to get back to us.
You know what? I tell you what, from the viewer's perspective, that chickie poo on the screen, she looks damn good. But before the video, I was saying she's got a bit of a big forehead. Okay, not that bad, right? Not bad. More like just bust Eric's balls a little bit. But then I'm like looking at the rest of her face and just not proportionate, right? So I termed her as a butterface. But look at what they see compared to what we see. She looks a lot finer on that smaller picture. Right?
Okay. Oh, yeah, we read Matt's comment, and YouTube has blessed us.
She wishes it was longer or stronger, which I agree.
Matt,
sorry, Davis.
Matt, your wife wishes it was longer.
Sorry.
So we can answer with sounds great, that's awesome, or perfect.
That's a tough one.
See,
sounds great. Sounds fucked up.
The problem,
I think you have to go with that's awesome.
I know. I don't think sounds great or perfect work with his whole.
No, fucking. Where's agreed? Where the fuck's agreed on this one? Usually isn't agreed the third one down. I would go with agreed if that was up.
Okay, I guess we have to go with that's awesome. Matt, after much debate, we chose
that's awesome. You'll get an email or post about it. Don't worry.
Fu Master Chew. It's late, but I made it. Cheers, brother. Well, see, Friday and Saturday brew reviews are always going to be late because I can't even start the upload until Locked and Loaded or Christine's show is over. Locked and Loaded went an extra hour, and Christine's show went an extra hour. So one show is 3+ hours, and the other show is almost 2.5 hours for. Oh, this was probably a response.
Good luck.
And the answer is Rhinehouse Bottled in Bond Straight Rye Whiskey. That is where that zing that we're getting is coming from. Ryes always seem to, for me, always seem to have a little.
I don't like ryes, but I didn't even notice the rye in that.
Yeah, this is not.
I'll be honest, I didn't notice the rye in that. Just like that beer I just had, that Surly one I was telling you about. Ryes usually always have a very distinctive flavor.
Or Rittenhouse. R-I-T-T.
And I didn't taste it. I wish you wouldn't have fucking told me that before I finished drinking, because now I'm going to take a sip and I'm just going to be like, rye. It's going to be straight rye.
Bottled in Bond. Yeah, $30 a bottle.
Special.
$30 a bottle.
Nothing special.
But then again,
like that's just like your Jack Daniels.
It's like, for me, that's like a typical. For me, it's a typical bourbon.
Yeah.
They're all in the $30 to $40 range, unless they're Jules got me this, and she could have found a good deal on a Smith and Wesson for the same price.
Fucking next time I go to the liquor store to buy any fucking whiskey, I'm gonna make sure I find some top-notch bourbon whiskey, so you can fucking just put that in your pipe and smoke it, I guess. Oh, that's all right.
Hazman 440.
You go read ahead. Yeah, now knowing that it's rye, I don't really taste it. I won't lie. I can't taste the rye to it.
Sorry. Paul had a friend that got a pretty good deal on a gun, and couldn't figure out how to break it down and take it apart. So he ended up selling it to Paul. So Paul got even a better deal. Minus the bullhorns. That was a funny by my friend Steve. Stopped over at Schweitzer's house, and this is what he did to my fucking truck.
Hold on. Where was that? Who did that? J-Dog?
No, Schweitzer. Steve.
Oh, Steve.
He goes, Eric, turn around and don't look. And it's like, what? He goes, don't look. And he ran to his garage, and I think I already showed these guys this, but Steve thought he was frickin' funny by putting that on my truck.
I think it is kind of funny.
But the thing is, it's mounted to a plaque. If you could take it off the plaque, Steve goes, yells to his son, "Hey, grab me some 3.5-inch torque screws." While I'm standing like this, not looking, what the fuck is Steve about to do to my truck?
Hey, you go ahead and tell Steve if he's still looking for a toy under $5,000, I can hook him up. I got a nice bike and a nice sled for sale for the right price.
You're taking him 2 trips around the block and you're already selling it? What is your name, Nick?
No, I'm just saying, you know, if I can ever make a profit and then continue upgrading, I'll do that. Now, I'm not trying to rip people off. Trust me, I keep it at a fair price. But when I find a good deal, which I seem to find a lot of them, like I continuously look at Craigslist and like Facebook. I'm always looking for good deals.
I made this comment to them, and you're a cheapskate and also know what prices of things are. I mean, not okay. Let me rephrase. He's not a cheapskate. He would just rather get. He'd rather get the best he can for his money.
I don't want to get ripped off.
Yeah,
like I mean, if this is what it averages at, I'm not happy buying it at an average price, because then I'm not really getting a deal, am I?
So here's a question for you: before everything that I had done today to my truck, do you think I could just the time that I put into cleaning the interior and basically the scrubbing it, do you think I could sell my my Dodge for at least $4,000?
Give me a second. What year is your Dodge?
2006.
Okay.
I'll read some comments while you're calculating out. Now, after what I had done today, there's no way I would let it go for anything less than probably that. But beforehand, if the kid that I bought it from had taken the time to simply wash it, maybe do a little clay bar, get rid of when something rusted and it ran down the paint, get that off of there, and clean the frickin' interior. I spent 4 hours on it, and I think that, well, ask Christine. She didn't even want to sit in it. Now she's like, I don't care. We can take your truck to the store. McLean 5179. Damn, I haven't smelt stank finger like the two got that, like you two got on. That's what you call a blind lesbian free frenzy. McLean, shut up, Mike. You too, kid. McLean called you. Or is he talking to me?
Hold on. What did he say?
You told Mike to shut up
Mike.
yesterday.
You too, kid. What the fuck were we saying?
I don't know. He tells everyone to shut up. He told Christine to shut up, and she goes, "Who's this fucking McLean guy?" And I go, "It's cool. That's what he does."
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna bust his chops, but he didn't take English class either. Look at that. Shut up, Mike. He didn't capitalize Mike. That should be a fucking comma, not a fucking capital there. Fucking two. I mean, you know there's multiple ways to spell two and how they're used?
Wow.
Just...
You're going to get a shut up for sure now.
Well, fuck. Telling me to shut up. Let me educate the man.
Stormy Coyote. Drink a few beers for me. I've had 2 flare-ups of gout in the past 3 weeks. I haven't had to go through that, and I hope I never do. 1 in each foot. Oh.
How many miles you got on that bitch?
208. That's going to hurt.
Yeah. It is.
Had to not drink anything lately to get over it sooner. Fuck this shitty condition. Oh, Stormy. Wade with options. Wade says, we had a family fish fry last weekend with catfish fillets, hush puppies, coleslaw, and fries, plus all the beer and drinks you could want. It was glorious. Me and Matt can say to you, sounds great, that's awesome, or love it.
Hold on, what?
Oh, he was eating catfish, hush puppies, coleslaw, fries, drinks, beers, and it was glorious. Sounds great, that's awesome, or love it.
Any one of those. Well, and that sounds great. I mean, sounds great. It does sound great, but I'm not there. But that is awesome, and I do love it. So, I mean, you could use any one of them, really, but that one sounds a little, sounds great.
You know what we need to do? We need to do this. Oh, it went away.
Oh, and then go back. You can type the other one.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Type both of them.
I'm adding the other one.
That's awesome.
Love it.
Oh, love it. Yeah.
And
I couldn't remember.
And then you know what we should do with the other guy? We should tell Wade, hey, want to be friends?
No, you should type fucking Logan back. The only problem is it's a fucking computer, but you should type Logan back. Want to be friends?
Yeah. Sub for a sub?
Do you want to be friends?
Wade, slow roasted leeks with garlic olive oil will make you hurt yourself.
Well, I got some pickled ones right now. I got a fucking bag full that I clean. I got the hookup on leeks like you won't believe, just from where I live. Everyone around here has the hookup, but no one walks out in the woods and even knows what the fuck they are. So...
Smile Money says, frozen video, I'll try to watch later. You are not alone. Christine went to watch the video this morning, long after it uploaded, and she said it wouldn't work. DFC, with some possibilities of replies. DFC says, excellent content. Keep up the good work, YouTube pal.
Which one's the DFC here? Hold on. I mean, I've seen his comments a lot, but is he come into town? Or?
Yeah, you've met him.
So which one is it? Who's DFC?
I just recently put up a video of a montage of the shoots over the years. Okay. And DFC is heavily figured towards the end, shooting an AR and the JP. Okay.
Now I'll probably figure it out, at least after this video. For those who I forget, it's not...
See, I never know...
Not because I forget, I know your faces really well, or maybe your names even, but between your faces, your names, and...
Well, when he was walking around talking to you, he wasn't saying I'm DFC. He was saying
that's what I'm saying. Like, so trying to put all these together, I know quite a few of you guys I have met in person or seen or talked to online or whatever, but just trying to keep them all apart as to who's who. I guess I don't do this every day enough to know, so I apologize if I fuck up.
Oh. What?
No basement. Pop.
Your pepper plants have arrived.
Did
you go take my pepper plants from the backyard and have someone deliver them here?
No.
It was Mikey, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. I'll say, if your dad stopped over, you should have told him to come down here. You know how fucking awesome it would be to do a brewery review?
He's not going to come over here. He's going to stay home and stay put.
Ready?
That will be the last thing that you ever shoot.
I told you she'll go guns blazing. She'll come down shooting a real gun.
Will. No stadium tours until 2021.
Stadium tours?
Who the fuck made that?
Who's the national CEO?
Who's this? What stadium? Like stadium for what?
This stadium tour for Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Poison, Joan Jett.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So if they're not touring, I don't think anybody is going to be really touring.
You're not going to be able to see guys in thongs.
I love this. This is so funny.
You want to try this?
Oh.
I know this one. If you don't know what movie this is from, that's Half Baked.
I think I'm with DFC, and he'll see this, so he'll know why it's funny. I think I'm going to go with thanks for the visit. Shit.
Right.
El Tenda says, tell Christina go back upstairs so we can have a basement pop.
You know what? Don't bring my paisano into the conversation.
Father Sarducci. It's Father Sarducci.
Oh boy.
I'm telling you, El Tenda, the next time you're here, you're not getting out of putting on the fucking priest costume. Because He is Father Sarducci in every fucking way. Especially when he was throwing up in our front yard.
I know who you're talking about there, I'm pretty
Hey.
sure. No,
It's too bad El Tenda doesn't smoke.
That was your fault, Christopher's fault, and whoever else
Hey,
was down here that
It's
night.
not my fault that he can't handle 190 proof
He
moonshine.
thought he was drinking something else.
Yeah. Yep.
He thought he was drinking grappa. No.
Well,
No.
I agree and feel bad for the poor bastard. They really fucked him over on that one.
They did.
let's see. We were drinking 40 proof and he was drinking the same amount of 100. Actually, 190 or more, says Agent Chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he
You
came
guys
in
were
and
cruel.
he took off the jar, or the top of the jar, and he says, "Do you want to try some?" And I could smell it from 6 feet away. I'm like, "Thank you, no."
Sniffing that shit was like putting Nair inside your nose.
Oh.
It was like, hey, where'd my fucking hair go?
Them Southern people are crazy drinking that shit.
Oh God, no! If you drink
Maybe that's
that,
why they all sound so funny when they're talking.
personally, I think I'd rather slam this 90 proof rubbing alcohol as opposed to that last batch of shit that Agent Chaos brought. The first batch, though, was really good. The first batch was fucking awesome. The second batch was just like...
Straight alcohol.
Here's what would happen. You put it in my truck. You're driving along and it goes... And it red lines and blows the head right off the top of the engine. That's when the moonshine got there.
Yeah.
Where we at? Oh, fuck.
A lot.
We still got it. We got an hour we could still go.
What? We're only at an hour?
Yeah.
Damn. I thought we were at an hour and a half the way we're fucking digging around down here.
El Tenda really said guys. Or cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Cheers, guys.
Brad says late and thirsty.
Me too.
NIHAP with the read more button that doesn't do anything. On my second Dodge Ram here, any aftermarket stereo has to bypass the infinity to work correctly. Or have a fucking master take care of it. The blend door and recirc doors are known issues in the plenum box. Major pain in the ass to fix. You can remove the recirc door via the blower motor hole. Blend door is about 4 hours of labor to get to. A body control modular is under 200 programmed for your VIN plug and drive. Thank you, NIHAP, for doing the research.
He did figure it out, though. Sounds like.
Yeah, my guy. I thank you.
Is better than your guy.
Samantha, I hope you see this part. I might have to send her a link and say, go to an hour and 7 minutes. Sam says you have to use my friend Corey. I'm telling you, Corey sleeps, drinks, eats, and constantly thinks about anything electronics in an automobile. He told me that he sat up to 1 o'clock in the morning going over all of the research to try to figure out a workaround for this, and he did. The steering wheel controls. I am driving home my truck this afternoon, up and down on the volume. I'm on Spotify and I hit the up button and it goes to the next song. I hit the down button and it backs up. He got my all the aftermarket shit to work perfectly. Now, NIHAP, I will give a life hack for anybody trying this. He was having an intermittent problem getting the communications computer to talk to the aftermarket remote start. And what he did is he had the locksmith come over, and I needed one anyway. He had 3 keys made. One was free, thank you, locksmith, because there's no transponder in one of the keys. You can use the keys, John Solar, to open the doors. So if I ever lock myself out of the truck, this key may or may not, Smile Money, be hidden in a secret location somewhere on board the truck. And I can use this key to open a door, but you cannot use the key to start the truck. Then he had 2 keys made. One for me, because I only had 1 key for the truck. It has the transponder or chip inside of it. The other one has been taped up, or I don't know, I'm assuming he probably taped it up somewhere. It's taped up close to the unit so that the truck constantly sees the signal from the key, allowing the remote start to never get bypassed through the communication software. And then Corey figured out that some of the problem was a broken wire inside the computer. The dude was sitting at home at 10 o'clock at night and followed the wire that the remote start is hooked to all the way to the computer, which is in front of the battery, took the computer housing off and found that the wire was frayed and green, and called me and said, "Is it okay if I keep your truck another day? Tomorrow morning, or tonight, I'm going to bring it to my friend's house, and he is going to unsolder the pin terminals from the computer and install new ones, and I'm going to run a new wire back to the point where it's not all green and fuzzy." So that was a code that Sam said that she had seen on old diagnostics. So evidently, as you're hitting bumps and whatever, the communication software, the communications computer, is losing connection with the main computer. Corey fixed that. He found some frayed wires in the door for the back speakers, fixed that. He put my deck in, did a beautiful job. It's a new housing. You don't see any holes. It has a new slot in the dash so I can stick my phone underneath it. And he programmed the stereo. He went through the equalizer. He goes, "Damn, Eric," he goes, "I think this Infinity system has an onboard amplifier." He says, "This is one of the nicest sounding stereos in a late model vehicle that he's ever heard." He said, "But your door speakers are getting a little tired, and if you truly enjoy loud music, you're probably going to kill them." And he told me for $100, $100 for the front and $100 for the back, so $200. He said he would get some very nice speakers and install them, and then replace all of the wires running forward so that there's no corroded or broken shit.
Just double that. Get the high-end speakers.
Yeah. Use the excuse I'm getting older and my ears are, it's harder to hear.
No. I want to enjoy it before your hearing goes out.
I want to enjoy it before I'm dead. So, I tell you, Sam, or if Corey happens to see this, let's put it this way. He charged me exactly what he quoted me, plus the fee that the locksmith had. It was $85 a key, so I paid $170 extra dollars to have. Well, I got 3 keys, but only 2 of them work, and then the other one I don't see anymore because it's hidden somewhere to fuck with the computer. But the only extra that he charged me was for those keys, and that's what he had to pay. Moving forward, anything I need to have done to a vehicle, I will have this Corey do it. He was explained everything, told me moving forward if you have any questions or any problems. He said, "Oh, by the way, your battery in your remote start is getting a little tired." And I go, "Yeah, I should probably go back to where I bought it." And he goes, you don't really want to do that, do you?" And I go, "No, the place that I bought it, there's a bunch of fucking assholes." He goes, "I'll order you a new battery, and I'll put it in for you. It'll be $10. So,
What new battery? What battery for your
in the
key? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you saw my fob. My fob tells me if the door is open, if the locks are on, if the car is running. I can unstart the vehicle if it. You know what's funny? I've been sitting.
He's got a little red button that says "explode." So when he's looking at his camera, motherfuckers are in there.
I went to sit down to take a shit at the job site one day, and I heard beep 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 beep.
Who's fucking with my truck?
Vroom! And I heard my truck start. I'm like, son of a bitch.
You bumped the button when
Yeah,
you
I
sat down? You bumped it.
I crotch started my truck.
Oh, balls of steel, my friend. Balls of steel.
Joey Cuz. Maddie. Fucking Maddie.
Hey. At least you got that right. It's not a fucking Maddie. It's a fucking Maddie.
Joey, Yeah, now the Glock really looks like a brick with that slide on it.
That's what I said.
Oh yeah, it's
That is a brick on that thing. Actually, like I said, I don't know. It looks kind of cool, but not the most functioning. But tell you what, it's intimidating just the same. If someone fucking pull that out on me, fuck that. I ain't messing with that.
well, basically it's just a. From this point, you want to send it to somebody that can actually maybe market JoJo's. Hey, Mark, would you be interested in doing a little slide work? Asking for a friend.
I'd bring it on to Dead On, see what they could really do with it. I'm sure they would cost a lot. You know what I mean?
I don't think Dead On can do any slide work.
Dude, they got some really expensive machinery.
Yeah, but it's a laser. They got lasers up there.
Well, no, they got multiple machines, not just a fucking laser. I would bring it up there and ask them what they can do, because I thought they said they do machining.
I've never seen anything in their case that was any custom slide work.
Well, why would they unless you buy it and ask for it?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's worth asking. On the other hand, Mark's my hot pepper fuck up my asshole buddy. He's the one that did my race gun.
Fuck up your asshole,
Oh,
buddy?
yeah. Mark just gets right in there and he's just like...
No, see what kind of fucking sweet-ass work he could do. You know what I mean? Like, because they do good work. Fucking just ask them, hey, what can you do to this slide?
Joey says, yeah, let's put that in my hands and see if the magazines fall out. Fuck you, Joey.
That's typical gun from Eric here.
Joey!
Fake news.
Joey! Of course I want the Vector in a pistol or an SBR form. That's pretty much what it was designed to be. Now, having said that, upon talking to JR10, the only advantage of the 60-inch barrel is that the velocity will be higher. Who the fuck cares what the velocity is? It's already a 10 millimeter. Does it matter from me to you if I shoot you in my house? If it was a 16-inch barrel or it was Joey's penis-sized barrel?
Ouch.
I'm just saying. I don't want to get into a pissing contest, but if I ever get a Chris Vector, I want it to be what the Vector was designed to be. A little tiny fucking thing you can throw under your suit coat and pull it out and pull... Well, not Joey. He only gets, like, what is it, 2 or 3 shots in New York?
You really have a thing for him, don't you?
Joey's got his mags pinned at 1. Joey's like, hey, you know what? Our mayor says that we can have full auto, but we can only have 2 round mags. Oh shit.
That's fucking about what it is.
I mean, nothing against JR10. He is one of my oldest friends, and I really wish for the day that we can get together and do a little shooting, then come home, do a little cooking and drinking. But what the fuck is this obsession with the velocity? A 10 millimeter is already ripping. What is the issue with having this cool little short... Yeah, if I get the opportunity, I would love to build a carbine 10 millimeter. But for what I have, and you know, something like the MCK and the Chris Vector, fuck yeah. It has got to be this badass little...
I'm not gonna lie, I think it looks badass with the fucking barrel on there.
It does, but you have to keep that shroud on there. You know, you can. Joey says you can take that off and just have this like round barrel.
No, I like the squirt. That's what I'm saying though.
It looks like a big suppressor on there.
Dude,
the Osprey.
yeah.
The Osprey suppressor.
I think it looks fucking badass. I'm not gonna lie.
I tell you what, when I win the lottery, I'll get 4 of them. Long barrel, short barrel for you, long barrel, short barrel for me. Then we can go out and we can have some fun with our extra fucking velocity.
You know what? You only have to give me one.
Which one do you want? The long barrel?
I'll take the long barrel. That won't cry. And then you know what? The other one, instead of buying the same one, the short barrel, you could buy me a fucking Beowulf, or you could buy me. I'll think about it. You just let me know. You let me know when you win the lottery. Or you know what? Before you even buy me a gun, How about you go buy yourself a fucking motorcycle so you can go riding?
Yeah. I'd like to.
Actually, you buy Christine one before.
I'd have to buy her one and ride bitch while we went riding with you.
Oh, that'd be so great, dude. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see you riding bitch.
I have.
Because I was gonna say, I know you would. I know you would. Christine won't. She's outright said it. I ain't sitting, bitch.
That day we came back from the Palisades,
Yeah.
and I let Christine drive. It was like our second or third date. And I'm like, hey, you want to ride? You want to drive my bike? And she goes, are you serious? And I go, you say you have a motorcycle. And you seem like a pretty fucking intelligent person. So if you're willing to slide forward on the seat and take the controls with me on back as a passenger, and you're okay with that, I'm okay as being the passenger.
You know what?
She slid.
I guarantee you he said that shit because he was fucking drunk. He's like, I probably can't drive. I hope she takes this shit.
The best part was when the pack of Harley guys passed us.
Yeah.
Christine's driving. She looks over. I'm on back, hanging on to her, and
she's like, "What
they're
up, boys?"
they are all like fucking giving her the thumbs up and the cheers, and I'm the bitch on back.
And you're just fucking. You turn your head away and shame like, yeah, I'm just hanging on here.
I was flossing my teeth with a cock.
Oh shit. That's good stuff.
Joey, okay, now that I'm sober, not like Friday night, can you once again tell me how to smile money the shit out of my 59? Well, Jim won't watch this, so Joey, what you need to do is you need to drift the sight from the left to the right off. Be careful, there's going to be a little plate. Under the little plate is going to be 2 plungers with springs. You want to remove, of course.
Fucking memory ain't serving him, but you know what? Maybe body movements will help.
I think it's the one on the right. Joey, when you have the slide off, just don't throw away the firing pin safety. If you get rid of the other one, just throw it away, put the plate back on, put your sight back on. Now we reverse it, right to left, and everything will be fine. But don't tell Jimmy did it.
What she said.
What she said. Oh, fucking Jim, I thought he was going to go through the roof. I guess it was all fuck up to begin with. Jim has 3 5906s, and by accidentally sold Joey his best one.
Oh, Joey. Nice.
For the agreed upon price.
Oh, that's painful.
Joey, not for nothing, these morons think he said to drink bleach. The same ones that are eating Tide Pods last year. You know,
And I agree with them.
I got a question. I've heard people say, Trump haters or Trump middle of the roaders, that Trump said, hey, you should inject Lysol into your system. And I've had other people tell me that was all bullshit.
No, he said that. He said that.
He actually said, what?
Me and my grandma were watching the news. He fucking completely said that. Like a day or two later, people questioned him, and he's like, I don't feel bad. I'm like, goddamn right, Trump. You just fucking killed stupidity. Like, that was only stage 1. We got more work to do.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but...
No, because they asked him like a day or two later after he made that comment. I'm pretty sure it was like sarcastic. You know, yeah, go ahead, shut up with Lysol. You know, it'll fix you right up.
Everything is so taken out of
Like
context with him.
Like a day or 2, 3 days, whatever it was later, they asked him like people are dying or people have done it and like they're sick or dying. Like, don't you feel bad? And I don't feel bad.
I'm sorry, but I wouldn't inject water into my system.
Yeah, like what? You're a fucking dipshit. You don't want air in your system. That'll kill you.
How do you kill a person? With a syringe and a needle and air.
Yeah.
Just a little...
Any fucking little air bubble, man, is going to fuck you up. Any little air bubble
let
is
alone
going to fuck you up. That's why they put the needles upside down, because air goes up, and they squeeze that shit out. No, air will fucking kill you real quick.
Uh-oh. Joey, to be honest with you, I think I've only smile moneyed only 2 of my guns. My XDS and 45, I changed the springs, and the M&P 40 that you have, I took out the magazine disconnect. So, see, there's nothing wrong with smile moneying your guns. You, on the other hand, need to stop doing it every single fucking one.
You know what? I'm not gonna disagree, because if you get a good gun, you get a good gun. However, I now currently own 5 guns in my possession, and there's not one that I have not considered, Eric considered, smile moneyed.
Smile Money's comment back. I drew the line when he put a new trigger on the John Wilkes Booth Derringer. Okay.
No, but the way I look at it is, if you want to customize a gun, fucking
Smile Money says
Go for
the
it.
thumbnail changed, but the video still's not playing. Yes, YouTube pulled my thumbnail again. See, as you see, this is the thumbnail that they allowed to stick. Oh, come on.
Oh, is this the so you put it up the next day or whatever?
Well.
While we're waiting for your internet, I'm about ready to go have a fucking smoke and a piss. Just saying. Oh, there's... Oh, that was the one with me and you, so it was the front one, right? The thumbnail.
Yeah, the thumbnail, they removed it, so I turned around and just decided to fuck with them for about 30 minutes. I put up a new picture, and then I changed it to another picture, then I changed it to another picture, and then I put the original picture that they pulled down, then I put up another picture, then I put up a different picture, then I put up the one that they pulled down, and then I finally just said fuck it, and I stopped at that one, and that one they didn't pull down. Yet, the girl that was pulled down, if you actually see the intro picture, the beer and the can are floating past the title, and then the B&E Brew cap. You almost can't even see her, yet they pulled the thumbnail. It's like, you fucking YouTube fucking cunts. That's okay though. I got more.
Eric,
I got more pictures.
Eric. It's Sunday Fun Day. Mellow the fuck out. We got more whiskey.
Okay.
We got more booze. We got more beers.
Okay. Where are we?
Sunday Fun Day, boss.
Oh.
Sunday Fun Day, boss.
Well, we're almost
See,
done
what Eric
anyway.
doesn't tell you is that's why I'm here. It's not about you guys and what you want. It's about getting him through. About getting him through the show. Keeping him on focus.
That's a good thing. I almost fucking freaked right there. Sharky.
Fuck, it's tough though. I can't keep myself focused. Especially that trip to the garage before I walked over. Fuck, let me tell you what. I'm spinning.
Nice additions to the Secret Squirrel package. Brew boobs are epic. I could think of worse things to knock me out.
Oh, he's got to be referring to my comment. Couple
Gunwild.
of black guys.
Gunwild. Looks like you guys are drinking piss. Must be Corona. No, it
No,
was,
Coors. He said Coors. No, he said Coors.
Oh, cool. Same thing.
That must have been the Keystone Light, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually like Coors. Coors is
I
actually
used
not
to
a
drink
bad
Coors.
beer.
I used to drink Coors. I had Keystone plenty of times too growing up, and Hams and all that shit. But Coors was my go-to. We played beer pong with that shit all the time. And actually Keystone Light too, because Keystone Light was cheaper, but it's also made by Coors, so we use that shit for beer pong all
Canned
the time.
beer with
Just
a
cheap.
bottle taste.
It was a fucking cheap. It was a cheap fucking beer.
Amos Walker. Who farted?
What the atomic YouTube responses to that? Happy birthday, Miss B.
Yep, her birthday's tomorrow, and
Who
unfortunately,
farted? You know what? I think maybe he was asking. He must have heard a noise. I'm pretty sure you fucking farted, and I heard that shit the other
no,
day.
I didn't fart yesterday.
You sure?
Oh, I would have let you know.
No.
I'm proud of it. I don't hide shit. Well, the shit part I probably
I think you might have had a squeaker the other day, honestly. I'll be honest.
Multi-gun man. Ultra babe, boobs perfect. Brew babe, nice. Yeah, Amos, I will let Christine know that you say happy birthday. That is tomorrow, and she wanted one thing, and as of right now, I haven't been able to afford to get it because I'm too busy buying gun parts.
What is that?
Just kidding.
The bike?
No, she wants an update to her Garmin watch.
I'm pretty sure she wants a motorcycle more.
Well, yeah, but right now it might be possible for me to get the $134 watch versus the $5,000 bike.
That show you're gonna go show me your safe. Show me you can get rid of, and I'll fucking get you a bike.
Hornet Fixer, and Matt's gayness starts at 4 minutes and 8 seconds with "I like the wood and the size is great too." Laugh my fucking ass off.
I don't know what I was referring to. That's we gotta check this out. You know what? I can't even argue if he put that in quotes and that's what I said. That's definitely some fucking gayness there. I won't lie.
What is up with the fucking internet? Spectrum says, "Oh, your account is fine. Everything rocks."
Hornet Fixer. No, that's fucking gray-haired. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just call him gray-haired.
Sharp. I like that. The wood.
Oh, the fucking knife. That's what it was.
The gayness.
Hey, you know what? It takes one to know one. You fucking bastard. Jim,
I like the
high five, man. I had to see what you were talking about, but I get it. Fucking high five, hats off to you, asshole.
Otis 71 says cheers. Cheers.
I'm gonna cheers that one too. You know what? I don't know about you, but I'm about ready for a shot. Don't want saying shit no more. What the hell?
That's because Scotsman's been... Steven can't get the video to play on the YouTube app. I'm
gonna laugh all week. I'm not gonna be over here for a review, and you're gonna be fucking hearing after this, because like, where's the shot? You're gonna be hearing shot. You're gonna be fucking getting shots left and right.
At first, I thought Matt had a jar of cigarette butts and water. The leaks.
I like my cigarettes, but not that much.
Oh, here's a question for you.
Oh.
Why does it matter how big her forehead is? When it's slapping your stomach, it's all good.
Hey, I'm glad. I appreciate that.
I got nothing.
Well, you know, I just, you know, too much of a forehead just kind of bothered me. I don't know why. It bothered me. It's like you got a fucking mirror right above the right there on the forehead. It's just too shiny and shit. Yeah, I have seen that. I've seen two of them. What is that?
These were from Jay at Elite Ammunition.
Oh, I was wondering what the EA was for. Okay. That's pretty cool hats.
You like it?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You want one?
You know how many hats I have? I mean, I wouldn't say no. I kind of collect hats, but I mean, like...
Will you wear it and advertise?
Fuck, yeah, I would.
There you go.
Well, thank you, Elite Ammunition. No, I do. You've seen a lot of my... I mean, you...
I know you
haven't seen my collection, but
you're
I mean...
You're a fucking clothes whore.
Fuck you!
Hey, before I get sidetracked, Jay at Elite Ammunition, he had Jay's Brew Reviews up. Jay, I loved the 2017. It was the 2016 that blew ass. I have a 2016.
You're talking about, what is it?
The bent paddle.
I was gonna say bent paddle, and I was having a brain fart. Yep.
Hey, when's the next time you're gonna be over at Keyport?
Shit, if I wasn't drinking, we could be there today.
I might have to try to swing in tomorrow. I want to pick up Jay. I want to see if I can find him a 2018, and then I know I can get him a 2019. And
the bent paddles.
He did his brew review.
Yeah, we already did those, didn't we?
But he shared his bottle with his fucking neighbor and his fucking attorney, quote unquote.
Hey, you know what? If it was really his attorney, as long as his attorney's doing him a good job, I'd fucking share something out with him. Because usually attorney business is a big deal, so I'd do
Hey,
that.
Jay, if you get to the point and Brian is sitting there right now with you, hey, Brian, go fuck yourself.
We might have to. We might have to fucking.
That fucking attorney.
We might have to keep. We might have to put a little bottle cap over that little finger you had going on.
Brian, you fucking
So
attorney.
maybe he's not doing a good job. I don't know. Must be a horseshit one if that's the case.
Well, he seems to get a lot of free alcohol. Fucking attorney.
Hey, you know what? If he's getting me off the hook, you fucking take all my alcohol.
You know, is that a sign how hard Jay parties that he has to have a fucking attorney on retention right there?
Fuck it. Hey, you know what? I need to find myself some more lawyer friends. Because I usually have a lot of questions. Especially when I'm drinking.
Mike says, SH. Cheers. Thanks, Mike. J-Dog says here, Smile Money. Damn, I sacrificed to keep COVID-19 free and still get ill. Because you did not warn me that Matt was going to be co-hosting.
What?
Evidently, Smile Money got sick because of you yesterday.
Damn, I sacrificed to keep my COVID entry. You know what, motherfucker? I'm cleaner than this
Did you sneeze
bitch.
on the camera yesterday?
I am cleaner than this bitch. He fucking goes to work every day and sees new people. You know what I'm doing? I'm fucking retired early. I am at home. I sleep till about noon. I wake up. I shower. I fucking play some video games. And then when this bitch gets home, I see if he wants to drink a beer. And up until yesterday, it was fucking over the fence. Whatever. I have my spout. No, I'm in containment. I don't want to get my grandma shit.
Matt, I used to work at a garage. When you drop one car off a lift, you don't work there anymore.
Hey, fuck you. I never dropped a car off a lift. I only drop flasks.
On the other hand, Smile Money, the fucking idiot that Sam used to work with, not only did he drop a custom Mustang GT off a lift, but he dropped the owner's wife's Mercedes off the lift and still ended up keeping his fucking job. Sam's like...
That's crazy. That's
Sa-
too high on cars. Well, more expensive cars.
What ended up happening is the Mustang was a customer's car, a good customer's car.
Yeah.
They quickly drove the car down to the body shop. The owner, Sam's boss, got on his hands and knees and said, I owe you big time. I have to have this car back tomorrow.
So, like, Chinese fucking shit going on there.
The body shop stayed open. Well,
All
they didn't
night.
stay open.
They
stayed there
all
until the
night.
fucking car was done. The following morning, it was brought back up. The only thing, and the thing that was cool is Jody, the owner, Sam's boss, did not try to hide anything. He said the car fucking fell off the lift, damaged some body work. We rushed it down to the body shop. They worked all night and corrected it and got it back. I want you to look at it and make sure that you approve. And the guy's like, doesn't look like anything had happened.
No, that's cool, actually. I don't know if I want to say anything, but I mean, as a business, you have to.
It's like,
I mean, if you want a good business and people to respect you and like be known, you have to tell them.
I have to say, Jody's got balls for. Yeah, that's a hard decision to make. I would
be
say,
honest. I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want to. That's what I'm saying. I'll be honest. I wouldn't want to fucking say shit, but. As a business,
Hey,
and
Matt, your wife's pride and joy, the thing that you probably worked 15 years to afford to buy, yeah, we dropped it off the lift today.
I would start laughing. I'd start laughing. My pride and joy. What the fuck is that? I don't have a pride and joy. Other than maybe my kid, but if he fell off the lift, he'll recover.
Last comment before we go to the Two-Hearted Ale Club to the Sunny Slopes long ago. Thank you, Justin.
Oh, Smile Money with the smart-ass fucking comment. Just really ripping into me.
Internet? Who needs internet to take a leak? Or did Matt mean leak?
Maybe you should Google that, Smile Money.
Okay. Are we gonna like start something else for the club?
Dude, it's been so long. I'm telling you, we almost gotta pause this video. I gotta have a smoke and a piss. It's been like 2 hours damn near. Hour and 40 minutes. It's piss time and smoke time.
Let's see who's in there and let's just get out of here.
Alright.
Smile Money, sorry to hear about your truck. Thank you, Smile Money, I appreciate that, but thank you.
It turned out alright.
Thank you to Corey.
Right.
Thank you to Corey. The only extra I had to pay was for 2 expensive keys, and I needed one. Unfortunately, I needed one. I only got one with the truck.
I got a little excited there, guys. Don't worry. Got a little bit on my chin. You can ask Eric. That's literally what? Look at that. That's literally 5 small drops. Like, it wasn't bad. I don't want no one fucking arguing with me.
No. You look like Joey at the truck stop.
Oh, shit. I just got a little sperm shower over there.
J-Dog Heart Club, Mr. Holster. Joey, happy Mother's Day, ladies. Oh, shit.
Hey, you know what? I'll second that.
I should probably...
But fucking, you
I
should
should
almost
probably
take
text my mom.
You should almost uncomment that from Joey and just leave it from us. Like, fucking way to steal our thunder, asshole.
Delete Joey's comment.
Oh, so I let my son pick. Oh, I don't even think I took a picture of it.
Son of a bitch.
So I'm having my kid. He's really good at art. He is.
Yeah, I like a wide angle on this lens is better. Look at this. Left pocket.
Oh yeah, so my kid did this for his mom. Now this is obviously one from the internet we got the idea from. So he did that for his mom, right?
Is that a pot plant?
No, it's not a pot. Alright, you dick. So we did that for his mom. He picked that one out. And then I got one for my mom. You know what? I'm so glad.
A Harley Davidson?
No, that wasn't. No.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. That's good. That's the one for my mom, because that's the one I picked out that we did.
Corny, but nice.
Oh, come on. Shut the fuck up. And my kid... there we go. Then my kid did that one. Now, I wish he could almost fucking draw the... I'm trying to get him into painting, because he's not a painter. But... he is so... My kid is so good at drawing, like, you guys don't even have an idea. He's better than half... He's better than... probably 7/8 of the adults in the world at drawing. Like, only people that draw regular are going to beat him. And he's only freaking 10 years old. This kid can draw insane pictures.
Of all the people I know, the only one that I give any credit for in drawing is...
have you seen some of my kids' pictures? I'm going to have to show you.
I've got a few...
Almost. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see those. They're not bad.
That's Christopher, alone with company.
Yeah, they're not bad. Let me tell you what.
And then I asked him to do me a favor, and he made a big print for me.
Yeah.
I'd like to get that actually framed someday.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this is a little bit detailed, which my son can do detailed. Not something exactly what he would do, but my kid could do something damn near equivalent to that, and he's only 10. The fucked up thing
So
is...
is Christopher, that's weird.
The fucked up thing is, if you guys remember, I'm pretty sure I talked to you. I'm pretty sure I did it on the show. I had to talk to my kid. He was making John Wick pictures on his school homework. Like, straight up fucking
Look, he's still
pistols.
in school.
No, that's what I told
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I
You
had
said...
to talk. I had to talk to him. Like, we can't be doing this for schoolwork. Because he had straight up assault rifles, pistols, anything and anything you would think John Wick's using as a fucking gun. He has it, and he's got a picture of John Wick, big old John Wick written above the foreheads and all the other pictures. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta show you some pictures, man. My kid's pretty talented. I'm surprised.
Oh, I never gave a rating on this.
I thought you did, but okay. Oh, it was the whiskey.
The whiskey, 5 and an 8, and it was probably a lot better for him before he knew it was a rye. Lagunitas.
It was fine.
Hazy Memory. I can't quite remember the whole beer, but no, I'm just kidding. No, it's not bad. Just because I know how he is, I'm gonna go.
Oh fuck you! You know how I am. I honestly don't know what I thought I saw a couple fingers on it. I'm going 7.
I give it a 7.5.
Okay, I'm going 7.
So again, we're always usually pretty close on this shit.
I mean, honestly, I was really considering going 7.5, but to be honest, here's my problem. It doesn't stand out to me. It's literally like every other fucking hazy IPA. It's not standing out. It's not bad. It's not bad in the slightest. It's 0.78. I would like it to be a little stronger. That would definitely increase my ratings. But it was only a 7.8, and it didn't stand out as anything award-winning to me.
This is one of my. And I have to give. Oh God, it hurts. It hurts. I have to give Joey credit. This is one that Joey sent me. Money. IPA. I gave it a 9. Now I know this one doesn't say it's a hazy.
Mm-hmm. But it's a hazy just by the taste. You can tell.
But when you poured it,
yeah.
And I gave it a 9. And this was one of the best I've had so far.
Now, and even with my 7.5, don't get me wrong. I could have this as a daily drinker. Like, I would have no problem with that. I didn't dislike it in any. Actually, I do enjoy it. But it's just, I love IPAs. And it's a hazy IPA. It's just like all the other ones. It really is. It's nothing that stands out and special to me.
Looks like there's a whole fucking book on there, too. So, we're going to end this. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. And we'll see you soon. I don't know what's going on tomorrow because the next time the weather is really nice, I need to go to the hardware store.
We're going riding.
We're going riding. I'm riding bitch with Matt.
Oh, dude, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're not sitting bitch.
Yeah, I know this.